Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You are watching EXPOZ, March 7, 2011, and it's 1:08 a.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Today's topic, terrorists. Who are they? Now, and the reason I'm doing this is because I put some blogs out there and I specifically tagged terrorists with Islam. And that is not always the case. And also, I totally trashed the 12th Imam, Allah, MaHummad, but I can see anyone's view when I trash them, and I would be as upset if they trashed my God or my Jesus. So, if that's who they want to worship, they'll just have to deal with the real God in the end. And I'll just pray for them that are misled. And indeed, I feel like they're misled, but then at the same time, if they believe in Allah, Muhammad, then hey, you do what you want to do. I believe in Yeshua. I believe in Jesus, God the Father. And but what I want to get at is terrorists, and I'll call them just like I see them. I'll always call those who attack innocent people terrorists. I don't care where they come from. I don't care if they grew up in downtown Chicago, which there are a few there that's tried to previously blow up the World Trade Center. And they're not only out free, but they're on Obama's czar list as being paid. They're terrorists. That's exactly what they are. They're Afro-American or Black American or African American or whatever you want to call them, but they're terrorists. And they're right here in this country. But anyone, if you bow to Allah or Muhammad, if you bow to Jesus Christ or God the Father, and then you strap a bomb on and you go and kill innocent people, you're rotten to the core. That is terrorist, period. And if you have a daughter that lives in the United States and that's going to college, that's bettering herself, she meets a white American boy and date, and then you come over here and kill her, you put a bullet in her head, your own 18-year-old daughter, and her sister, her 16-year-old sister, because she's wearing blue jeans, and you call them westernized, and then you go back home, and I'll say it, Iran, and then you will bury your wife up to the neck and stone her because your uncle raped her. Only evil can justify such horror. And where did that evil come from? Who taught you that evil? Who condones that evil? Does your religion condone that evil? This is why I do not condone that religion, because if that religion condones that evil, to me, it's an evil religion. And I'll say again, if the same people do it under the orders of Jesus Christ, he too is a terrorist. I do not condone anything that he does or ever will do that will hurt someone. And believe me, there's been a lot of them in this country as well as other countries. But as I said, I'm gonna stop trashing Islam, Allah, Muhammad, because I would feel the same way if you trashed my God, my Jesus Christ, and my Holy Spirit. So But as far as not liking what you do, I don't. I never will. And you don't have to like what I do either. But it doesn't mean that we have to get rid of each other to share this earth. It's a big place. But we will all be judged one day. We all will be judged. And that's why I say, choose you today who you will serve. As for me and my home, we choose to serve the Lord. And always have, always will. So, Osama bin Laden, I don't know how evil you are. I've never met you. However, I have heard in the background, in the grapevine somewhere, that your family actually was friends of George Bush Sr. and that you actually trained under part of the CIA, which George Bush was head of at one time. Senior, that is. He not only head of the CIA, but he became president. And so I understand your families worked together or spent time together. How in the world can one man become so evil if everything is in fact true? But I didn't see it with my eyes, and I hadn't seen any proof whatsoever except what that man said he did. He took blame for so many things that some of them has to be impossible. But at the same time, I don't care one iota about you. I don't care one hoot about you. And I wouldn't care if you got run over by a train tomorrow, But I just wanted to kind of clear the deck where I stand on your religion. And again, I'll stop trashing it because it's your religion. And I'd feel the same way if you trashed my religion. But I do not like, and I never will like, the things that you do that are evil, that are against your own people. When I say your own people, I'm speaking of your daughters and your wives. They're your family, man. That's your family. Just because your daughter cannot carry on the family name doesn't mean you have to get rid of her so quickly. What would you do if your son dated an American girl? Would you go and kill her? Or would you kill your son for dating her? No, you wouldn't. That's prohibited, right? Man can do what he wants to do, right? I believe y'all got a lot of adjustments to be made in your system because, again, we're all going to be judged. I will not be surprised who will be judging me because I know, but I bet you will be. But this world is getting really small, according to a lot of people. And I think there are a lot of evil people behind the scenes. And we have one of them right here. They call him president. I call him Obama. I don't put a Mr. or a Sir, just Obama. And I'll never regard him as our president. I'll never regard him as an American citizen. But I will stand by my Constitution. I'll live and breathe and die it. And if I catch any man, I don't care if he's from Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, if I catch a man over here trying to hurt someone and I see it, any way in my power I can stop it, I will. If I don't have a weapon, then I hope I can rip your arm off and beat you with it, but I'll stop it somehow, some way, even at the cost of me getting hurt or killed in the process. Because I swore to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will, and I haven't changed my mind. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.